Welcome back to the Doinktown show. Just Doinktown, where three guys with bad breath bring you the worst takes, the most annoying news, the stupidest stories. One of them super ugly, the other two also
yes.
pretty ugly. So without anything else from your gracious host, let's get into it, boys. Boom, baby.
Hello.
All right. Hello.
I'm so nervous. I didn't hear a word you said.
Are you nervous?
Welcome to Doinktown.
Oh,
It's
why?
another day, and we are giving you another holler.
What?
Holler,
Hi.
like in West Virginia.
Yes.
Yeah, like a long driveway, I think is what a holler is.
Yes.
That's appropriate.
I am Johnny Hell.
We're giving you a holler.
This is Zach the Z-Doink.
What's
Never
up? What's good?
And last but not least, Polly P. Doinkalopolis.
Embarrassing.
Say hello, everybody.
He went down the wrong pipe.
There's only one pipe. It can go down the right
there's gotta
pipe the
be
wrong
two
way.
There's got to be two pipes.
There's a lot of pipes in there.
You guys,
I'll put the pipe
you
in
missed
yours.
it.
Is that what
I
you were
brought it.
saying?
You missed it. I brought it back. I said, "Say hello, everybody."
Oh,
No, I heard you.
yeah.
Well,
Hello, everybody.
Who the hell cares?
oh, what a great start! We've got a great show for you this week. We are shooting in the middle of the week, baby.
Don't tell them. They don't need to see behind.
Why
them.
did you do that?
Oh, we're not
We are
making.
odd.
No, this is
God.
Saturday. Sorry, just
Houston, we do have a big problem.
We've got a great show here. We're gonna wrap up our horror movie battle bracket. We're gonna talk about all the stuff we did over the last 7 days and movies we watched,
yes.
and video games we played, and TV shows we enjoyed. I know. I know what you're thinking.
Oh,
Get to it, because
Get on
I
with it.
cannot wait.
Guy stinks.
So,
He's still going?
without further ado, everybody's favorite segment, how's your week been? So tell me, Polly.
PD.
Polly P. Doink.
P doink up in the oink.
How's your
I've
week
had a
been?
pretty monumentally boring, awful week. I'm wearing my folk festival shirt that I bought last weekend for
Oh my
$20.
God, who the hell cares?
Push it down.
Feels good, right, Johnny?
Okay.
Changing
Anyway.
it up on you guys. I like it.
Anyway,
You guys.
can I continue?
Yes, sir. I guess if you must. I
You
love
have
you,
the floor.
Yes, please do.
I'm wearing my folk festival shirt. It's a 2X, so it's really big.
Does it go down to your?
No, I cropped
Balls.
it. So I cropped it to right here. No,
Okay.
I haven't
I don't
cropped
see
it
a
yet.
crop, yeah. What
the
are you
crop?
talking about?
Dude,
Look how skinny
that's
my
a-
waist looks right now, dude.
la, la, la,
like- I look like I have a model's
Yum.
Speaking of a model's body,
Ah.
speaking of a
I know
model's
what Johnny
body,
just.
I went to the doctor this morning, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I was cracking jokes the whole time." So the lady brings me back. She goes, "Polly Doink," because I put Polly Doink down as my name, and I was like, "This is gonna be good." She said, "Polly Doink." I was like, and I jumped up like Tigger from the 100-Acre Woods, and I bounced all the way back there.
Would you
And
go?
then
Ooh.
I'm right here. And they were like, "What the fuck?" So I stood on the scale, and your boy's gaining some weight. You want to guess how much I weigh?
Give me $200.
Oh, you're close.
I'll start.
You're actually a little
200 pounds, yeah.
you need to go
186.
up a little bit. Sorry, up. Up's the other way from 200.
Are you
Are you
over
really?
200? That's crazy.
I'm 210 pounds, guys.
Oh,
which I was
my
like,
Heck?
well, my dick has gotten like 10 times as big this past couple of days.
Well, P-Doink, that just means there's more of you to love, buddy.
That's what I'm talking about. My love handles, my big fat cock. And
That's why you were so worried about your skinny waist. You're like, look, guys, it's skinny gets thin. I'm thin. That's skinny. I'm thin.
yeah.
You thin? That's not bad. Honestly,
the doctor kind of
not
fat
even
shamed
bad.
me. She was like, "You look pretty. Your like face is bloated. You're like kind of smelly." She was like, "You put deodorant on this morning?" And I was like, "How's that have to do with my
Let's get them pants off. I want to see what's going on.
Is that where the weight's coming
With your
from?
penis.
Yeah.
Is it in your penis?
Is
Anyway,
that
so
where all the weight went?
I took him back to
Wrong.
the room where the the doctor comes and sees you, and they do a depression screening every time you go see a doctor. And I was like, I'm gonna have fun with her today.
Oh, is that new?
She was, I guess, I don't know, but she was like, "Do you are you ever sad?" And I was like, "All the time." And she was like, "Do you ever feel bad about your life and think you suck?" And I was like, "All the time."
Most nights, days, mornings.
And then I like kept trying to dap her up every time I said that. I was like, all the time. Like, you ever think about killing yourself? And I was like, only every day.
Fist bump.
You start singing 8 days a week.
Try to end it. And she was like, "Okay, you're fine. She actually hit me with one of these."
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Oh, come on, Paul. You can't do it to yourself.
I know, dude. Obi's gonna be mad about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the doctor came in. And he was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Hey." And then he was like, "What are you here for?" And I don't know if y'all remember this, but I've been having some urinary pee-ish ooze.
Just you pee a lot.
believe you brought it up,
I'm a peeing boy. I am a peeing. I'm European. I'm a peeing.
I'm not.
We're 2 peas, 1 toilet, 2 peas in a pod, 2 peas, 3 peas in a pod. That's us 3 in a pod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
You got there way before me.
so he was like, "All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send you to urology, but before I do that," and I could have swore he said, "Let me check your penis." And I was like, "Wait, what did you say?"
Oh, that's hot.
He said, "It's actually, I could have swore because he kind of was." Also, another thing, this motherfucker was Googling the entire time. He brought his laptop into the fucking examination room, and he was like, "All right, so what's going on?" And he was like, "I was like, I'm having some urinary issues, like trouble peeing." I swear he typed in trouble peeing, and then he was like, "Okay, well, it could be." Let's make sure it's not. Can I get some blood work? And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "We could also do a penis
Check.
Penis check. Did you say he was Googling or that he was gooning?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah. I did not notice any blaring signs of gooning, but you can be pretty secretive.
Was he crossing his legs and did he look
Legs were
uncomfortable?
crossed. He was clenching. Like every time he wasn't typing, he just kept kind of like he was
I'm
looking
trying
at
to find flesh color.
He was holding something like an eruption of some kind within down.
Interruption.
So,
But no, he was Googling, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, I tell you my symptoms, and he goes, and then he'd like go to click on a site, like every time it's a site I can't get to. Damn it! Don't worry about that. He goes,
Shut up! I'm gooning.
That wasn't my tab. So I have an appointment to go see a urologist where they are, and I'm gonna
Urinary specialist?
Yeah, basically. And I'm gonna wear a thong because I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up shoving some fingers up my butt because like that's how they check your prostate.
You're just like, just push it to the side.
Yeah.
You just don't take it off. Yeah, you just push it to the side. I like it more like that.
I like barely. I have like those old Paris Hilton like denim jeans.
Yeah, he's got lowrider jeans on. Your thong is hanging out.
My fucking fishtail or whatever they call it. And
Oh boy.
Oh, that's hot.
I'm ready for it. I was like, dude, if you can figure out my pee issue, you could fuck me in the butt. I don't care.
Well, your butthole is ready. Speaking as a man with experience with your butthole, we went to the beach together. You all know what happened. You all know what went down.
Boy, you just became
You
a
did
man.
prostate exam yourself.
Yeah, a lot of butthole diving,
Smart
so they should get.
Y'all kept that on the low.
Yeah, they should be able to just straight go like that and get on in there.
Everybody outside thought y'all were having an intense foosball match, but in reality,
That's
Oh, yeah.
you were in the basement having a different kind of brawl.
Yeah, it's code word.
You were putting bras and panties on and taking them off, and
Maybe like when you go into like a tent and you just kind of like And then you like get your body.
Yeah, when I go over to Polly's house, I go, excuse me, Raven. Me and Polly are gonna go downstairs and play some foosball.
Wink, wink, wink.
You gotta go to the ball pit.
Yeah.
Like, why are you winking to me when you say that? What?
Yeah, you're winking at the wrong person.
You're supposed to wink to the
I
guy.
was behind
Wait.
you.
I'm gonna go downstairs and fuck your boyfriend.
That's what I thought.
Anyways, continue your story, Paul.
Yeah, so that basically it. I pulled my pants back up, and the doctor was like, "Your penis looks great, sir." Anyway, so
Okay. Okay.
you do have to get some. I had to take a urine sample and a blood sample. So he's like, "Just go into the bathroom, give us a sample, leave it there." So I fucking busted an N in the urine because I was like,
Hey, fuck
they're
you,
gonna be
mate!
like, what is going on with this guy's pee?
Thick. And it's so thick.
There's a bunch of cum in this guy's pee. I think he's got some.
There's a whole other issue going on here. You jump meat in this? Yeah, just pee.
Just pee.
Man, wow.
There is more than one pipe.
There's 2 pipes downstairs.
Is this supposed to be
All
like
coming from within.
brown and white and red?
And I put a big.
Yes.
No, dude, if I just took a shit in one of those little jars, you said sample.
It's like every color but yellow.
I give it all.
How
I give
did
it all
this
at the same time.
No, so I always, the worst part about pee samples is like you never know where to, and you're walking around like you have this freaking thing.
Dude, look behind you. Somebody just
I
opened
know
the door.
just opened. This house is haunted.
Okay.
This big furry fucking.
All right,
bitch
as
that's
long
on
as
my
you're
wall.
not concerned.
It's his wife.
No, it's
My
just
fucking wife.
your dog wife's here.
I know she's always here.
She's always with me.
Every poop you take. So I did the pee sample and I was awkwardly taking it up and I was like, where should I put it? Blah, 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 blah. Pretend it's like a shot. And then they were like, just put it over there. You're not funny. And then so I had to give blood. You're gonna like this, guys. So I'm sitting down, and the lady is having the worst day of her life. She's like, "Which arm do you want?" And I was like, "Which arm do I want?" So I put this arm up, and she just starts laughing out loud. She goes, "What is that?" And she's laughing at my doink tattoo. And I was like, doink, doink is a term we use for when you butt fuck your best friend in your girlfriend's basement. And I was like, I made up something for doink on the spot. And I was like, it's where 3 guys each simultaneously suck each other's dicks.
Oh.
And then they try to come before the pizza shows up or something. And then,
What did you really say to her?
I said it was a stupid drunk decision. I regret it.
Oh my god, so you lied. That was a lie, right? You don't regret it, right? Wasn't a weird decision that you made?
I'll tell you
pretty
all.
upset.
I'll tell you all off air.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, it's a tattoo. Me and 2 of my other buddies got it. And she was like, she basically just hit me with like, you crazy. You know, she was a black woman, if you didn't know.
I thought she was Asian.
No, but the lady who
Based
checked
off
me out
of your
was
voice.
Did she
No, you
enjoy?
wanna do what you-
Did she
did you
say
comment?
anything about smoking a joint after work and watching Roots?
She
Oh,
said, you
God.
know what, buddy, I can't wait to get off work and go home and maybe watch Roots and smoke a couple joints. I was
Inside
like,
joke. Watch Gone in 60 Seconds and you'll get that.
Did you look at your tattoo and was like, I forgot what I was gonna say. My bad. Go ahead.
Nailed it.
I said like and got mad at myself and erased everything else previously thought.
You'll get them next time.
I do think like
You're welcome,
it's-
fam.
what sucks about those like doctors is it's got to be so easy to mix up samples because especially like my pee was like in a fucking sink full of a bunch of other people's pee, and before I left, she was like, "Here, go pee in this," and I was like, "I already peed in one."
Oh, so she was like gonna get you to do a second one. She was just.
I think she wanted that for personal use though.
Yeah. That's why she handed you a
The
shot
first one
glass.
just had too much jizz in it.
The first one's bunk.
She's like, yeah. First one's bunk. No, it's spunk.
No, it's a bunch of spunk, sweetheart.
It's like, can I get another sample? And she just gets in a latex suit and opens her mouth. Oh, come on. Was
that
that one
was
too much?
That was grotesque, dude.
That was disgusting, dude.
This woman is a professional, okay, dude?
You are a sad, strange little man.
Damn, I'm just... All right. Moving on.
Anyway,
Oh, man.
What else did you get up to
so,
this week, Paul?
all else I did. So I made chili the other night, and you won't believe this, guys. Guess what I had for din to eat?
What you ate?
What did you
Chili
eat?
dogs.
Nice, my man on top.
No
with
way.
the freaking guess, dude. Chili
He
dogs.
actually nailed it.
He did nail it. He freaking nailed it, dude. And so I did these hot dogs. I sent Raven to the grocery store the other day because I was like, hey, go get me groceries, biatch. And I said, just kidding. That's a lie.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get it, baby. Oh, is she here? But
Yeah, dude.
I asked her to pick me up hot dogs, and she has a terrible habit of never looking at like expiration dates on things. I'm probably gonna get food poisoning, but the hot dog she bought said used by September 17th, 2024.
Oh well.
Ooh.
Which isn't
I got some
that
bad
long
news,
ago.
buddy.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's only 2 weeks
Well,
ago.
hey, were they opened and then resealed, or were they just never opened yet?
They were never open.
Okay, that makes a big difference.
So I
You can eat them once. You
Yeah.
cannot put them back in the fridge.
well, they're in the fridge right now. I was gonna take them to lunch tomorrow,
Can't do that.
but they smelled fine, and I was like, "How do you know if a hot dog is bad?" And they were like,
Smell test.
"They're always bad.
They're
A
always,
hot dog is
yeah.
never actually good."
Oh
But
yeah,
there's
the
the
hot
levels
dog.
of it. But it was like they stink and it smelled great.
Yeah,
So I ate
that's
them.
good rule of thumb for meat.
Smell
say-
great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it smelled like a hot dog.
I was
It smelled
like,
great, dude.
huh.
Smell of hot dogs.
Okay. Well,
Amazing.
you learn something
my
new
stomach's a little
every
rumbling.
pod.
You want to give a ranking out of 10 for your chili dog experience?
Oh yeah, they were about a 3 out of 99.
Okay.
I would call 3-ply toilet paper out of a potential 99 ply.
Oh, good luck getting that
Whoa.
TP, dude. You better stock
I got
up.
the thinnest toilet paper in the world. Right now.
Yeah, you're about to be like,
It's like stencil paper.
Oh man, any other highlights for you, Paul?
I watched Rose Red, and I've been watching some Lost.
Rose Red.
What?
Rose Red is it's a Stephen King book. They
Yeah,
did a
yeah.
TV thing or whatever they call
Three-part.
it. Three-parter.
We've talked about it on here. 'cause I
Now, is
watched
that a new show?
ish.
No, old
No.
as fuck.
Oh.
It's a Halloween special. It's a Halloween like bonanza for me. You know?
And where can I watch this at?
It is on Hulu.
Julio.
On Hulu. And if you were to rank this out of 10 red apples out of 10,
I
Apples.
give it 99 red balloons
All
at
wrong.
99. What's the German one?
Luftballons.
Luftballons, yeah, out of 100.
Cool.
It's not a good movie, but it makes
That kind
bad.
of. You just said it was 99 out of 100, and then you said it's not good.
That's what my
It
scale
feels
is.
good.
I'm having an opposite scale day. It's where if it's 99, that means it's like
Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Now, what about Lost? I think you've already ranked that before, but
10 out of 10. If you're lost and you need to ask for directions, you just need to ask where's the nearest Netflix account because I need to go watch some Lost. Doesn't matter where you are, you'll get found by watching Jack save some fucking kids and Sawyer be a little macho asshole. And you got Saeed, and he's maybe a little Pakistani, and you're like, I don't know if I trust him. He probably brought down the towers, but you learn to love him. And then there's a guy, his name is Michael, and he's black. And his son doesn't like him because he's a new dad. He's never met him before. His son has a dog, Vincent.
Okay, I didn't need a recap of the whole series.
Out of 100.
There you go.
I loved it.
Perfect 10, I guess.
Anyway, that was my week. Sorry.
Pretty good. You did that without spoiling anything. That's pretty impressive.
And at the end, they're all
Yay.
In a Requiem for a Dream.
They're all on heroin.
they're all here in
Crazy uppers.
All right. So, anything else, Polly? That sounds like a pretty
Has
fantastic.
it been an hour? Felt like
week.
that was an hour.
All right, then. What about you, Mr. Z
1,000.
Doink?
Alrighty here. I don't have
How's your
much.
week been?
My week has been fine. Not a lot happens between Saturday and Wednesday for me. It's all between Wednesday and Saturday, apparently. So
Okay, I was giving shit for busting out the the inside baseball.
We're odds. We're trying to keep the listeners on the other side of the curtain, but
oh yeah, I fucked up.
it's too late now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I
It's
messed up.
Saturday, everybody.
Yeah.
It is Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Believe.
Saturday.
Just believe. I started the y'all know Necrogoblicon, the band.
Yeah, the
Yes.
band.
The Goblin has a new podcast called Right Now, and
Okay.
I watched the first episode with Andrew Santino, and it was very hilarious.
Is
So
he
I
in
would
Goblin?
say y'all should watch that. What?
Is he in goblin form the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goblin form, hell yeah.
And he's like,
always
he's actually so quick and so funny that it's like, dude, I don't know if this guy has ever done stand up, or if he does, and it's just, you know, a different person, like as
Does
his
anybody
real
know
name,
his real
but
name? Or is he like Banksy or something where it's like,
John Goblicon. I don't know. It would be a quick search probably, but
don't worry about it.
Well, it's
Fuck-
interesting.
I'm not gonna do that.
Fuck you, Goblin.
It's interesting you say that, Zach, because I have recently on some other podcast, I can't remember exactly which one, but somebody mentioned that stand up is kind of similar to, you know, performing musically. Like, I guess all the performance arts, there's a little bit of crossover there. Like, when you really think about it.
I can't speak for that at all.
Yeah, I've never been on stage ever once in my life, except for a spelling bee in 3rd grade, and that's
Well, we are on the stage of the web, so consider yourself a performer.
Oh, I'm being
Continue,
fake as heck. I'm being fake as hell right now, dude.
yeah. All right, back to your week, Zach.
I would give that 7 bony fingers out of 10. I don't know why I said
Hey,
that. I also started watching Penguin.
Ah.
The show Penguin on HBO, but I'm watching it through Hulu because for some reason my HBO Max app or Paul's HBO Max app on my shit is very the audio cuts in and out all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I just
Got to be on your end. It works great. I'm gonna go to your account on here and be like gay porn, and see how
if you could do that, I'd appreciate it.
I'll
So
check.
I don't like searching. I just like viewing. So
Yeah. Make
if you could give me all of it, I'm not picky.
Hold up, where's the love? How come I don't have access to your HBO Max account, Paul?
There was like stuff I forgot to mention last week.
You can use that.
Oh,
Stop derailing us.
Yeah,
Go
we'll
back
settle
to-
this afterwards, Polly.
Penguin is a cool show so far. There's only 2 episodes out. I
I've
love
been
it.
watching it myself. I like it as well.
The first episode felt a lot like Colin Farrell in a fat suit doing Tony Soprano.
Okay.
But I enjoyed it somehow.
Is that in a good? That's in a good way.
It wasn't bad, no, still good. But then the second one felt a lot more like, oh no, this is Penguin. This is its own thing. It's just like,
Took a
it's
second.
cool. Yeah, he actually feels like he's Penguin now. He did some stuff in the second episode that made me be like, this. I don't know. It's all coming together.
What the fuck is a penguin?
I agree. It was very good. What
love
would
that.
you give it out of 10?
Oh, how many anchovies out of like?
Anchovies.
Anchovies, if you haven't seen it, that has nothing to do with it. So I'll give it.
Wait, he's not eating anchovies. I thought he was a penguin. Doesn't he like little fishes?
We're not there yet. I don't think. I'll give it 8 anchovies out of 10 so far.
Good. That's a good anchovy score.
I'll go generous with it right now because I love Colin Farrell so much.
He is
And
really knocking it out of the park with
I
this
keep
one.
forgetting it's him, so I'm like, yeah, I mean,
He's a pretty legit actor. Yeah. In Bruges.
everything he's in.
In Bruges.
In Bruges.
In Bruises. The Lobster
In Bruges.
movie,
In Bruges, he's good.
Killing of a sacred queer or something.
No.
Give me $200.
You can't say that
Oh,
one.
you're fired, Polly.
So,
Any other highlights?
I have a friend that went to West Virginia this past weekend for like a Mothman festival type thing.
Mothman Festival this weekend.
And she got two
Wow.
pictures from her moving vehicle that look pretty crazy.
Like,
Okay.
And I'm going to try and show y'all right now, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wish you had just sent me this.
This is a picture of
Well, I'll do that, and then you can show it later, maybe.
yeah. Give us.
I'll send it to you now.
Well, you
Well,
got
no. Just show it to the screen. Yeah.
Okay, F it.
I'll give you a close up. I'll give you
F
the
it,
floor.
then.
You have the floor.
It's going to
Zach.
be hard to see because it's already...
All right,
All right,
and
let
I'll
me
do
see
my
this
best
awesome,
to
yeah.
describe. Okay.
Holy shit, that's a big penis.
That is.
That's a smoky penis.
That is such a penis.
It does. It looks like it's got a helmet on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a helmet. That is
Oh,
big.
this is the second picture.
Okay, hold on.
Let me see that one.
I'm sorry, but that first one looked a lot like a boner.
You can't even tell, but like
No, there's just some ugly guy in the bottom.
basically the same thing. But
Okay.
hey, I didn't take the picture. It would be funny if they just sent me a picture of a of like a dildo, like this.
Just really fast.
Hold up, I have
Oh, I
something
got
for
this from a moving vehicle.
I have something for this. Hold on.
No. Mm-mm.
Not
Oh, okay.
Maybe it will be.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, anyway, that happened.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
I
that
don't
was
have
not a
that, guys.
penis,
I really
YouTube.
don't.
He was not showing an erect penis. That was the actual Mothman.
They also sent me last week. I forgot to add to my list of food. I got a really good chicken quesadilla
Oh, no joke.
from Bamboo.
Are you clucking with me?
Are you
Nah,
clucking with me?
And I covered it in hot sauce and their pico, and it was just so effing
Wait, where
good.
did you go? The Bamboo Cafe?
Yeah, it was just Bamboo's chicken quesadilla.
Where the fuck is Bamboo's? Because they need to have a Halloween party, and it's called Welcome to the Bamboo Cafe, and there's a bunch of ghosts, Chinese ghosts or something. Ghosts of pandas. I need y'all to keep up with me today. I'm dropping some pretty horrendous things here.
What if I had to eat since then? Pizza, steak and potatoes on Sunday. I made steak and potatoes on Sunday. I think I sent a picture of that to
That's
you
not
guys.
a mistake. You did send me that, and I said I was so hungry I ate my phone.
Oh, it amazes me how you guys are like, not a lot happened, and then you tell me about every meal you had.
Well, do you also want to know that one time, like, all right, I want to say, Nancy, to my
Story
sister,
corner?
Nancy, turn it off. Turn the pot off for like 10 seconds. Like a month and a half ago, I turned it off for like the third time in a day. And I was like coming for so long that I thought I was going to be like that guy that gets stuck like having orgasms over and over again. I was like,
Oh, that's hot.
yes.
Give me $200.
Anyway, you can turn the volume back up.
Yeah, I don't know if you gave her enough time to leave.
It's ectoplasm.
You were like, leave. I was coming for 9 hours.
No, it was only like turn it down 45 seconds.
Dude, you busted an end
I
for
mean,
45
like,
seconds?
that means my penis was just like, ah! It was like dry heaving.
Oh my god.
Give me. How did you make that happen? Because I could go.
That's appropriate.
What?
What was your method for like? How did you make that?
Freaking like have crazy problems, dude.
That doesn't sound like a problem.
Oh
to me.
my
That sounds-
god. All right, we're
I don't know how I forgot that happened too. I like erased it from my brain because it scared me so much for a second. I was like, "This
You
is."
probably-
Where's your
you probably
fucking
did, you
balls?
amnesia, dude.
All
You
right,
come down
Paulie.
hard, you have amnesia.
Z-Doink. That's enough. Any more highlights?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to my friend.
Oh, here we go. Let me give you the
She's a
floor.
listener.
Hold on, say it just beeped.
Said I want to give a shout out to my friend Helen. She is a listener / fan, and she is super sexy. And thank you for
Okay.
listening.
And this is the
And also,
hurricane.
she's the one that has a gripe with my opinion of Sydney Sweeney.
Oh.
Like, I think y'all probably do too.
Well, you think she's ugly and doesn't deserve.
I don't think she's ugly. I think Helen is hotter than Sydney
Why
Sweeney.
are you gay?
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's
That's hot.
pretty,
Just one example of, you know.
Oh, that's hot.
But
well,
that's the end of my week, though.
Okay,
For now.
well,
I'll
let's
probably
get
come
a
up with, like-
round of applause for Zach's week, and then maybe like a boo or a hiss for Polly's.
Yes.
Do you guys have a question
Maybe
for
fuck
me?
yourself.
yeah, I got something.
How was
fuck
your
yourself.
How was your week? Your
Maybe
full
fuck
week.
yourself.
How was your full
That's
week?
appropriate. That's appropriate.
How was
All
your
right.
week?
Thank you
I'm
for
calling you
asking.
Michael. I mean Johnny.
Michael, Johnny, just not the P word.
Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I've had a crazy week, man. Normally I don't. Normally I don't talk about my
Right,
job
you
or
okay?
work or stuff because I feel like kind of boring, whatever. But I brought it up a little bit in the past couple weeks. You know, we've been losing people here and there. You know, friend of the pod, Obi. We lost you, man. We miss you,
Obi.
man.
Love you.
So Monday rolls around, right? And
Welcome back, Obi. That's part of my week.
Right. Oh, okay.
Well, I came too on Monday.
We'll talk about that. This is my week now.
Oh yeah.
Embarrassing.
All right, let me set the scene here because this is pretty crazy. All right,
Yes.
I'll walk you through my Monday a little
Interior,
bit.
exterior.
Yeah, let me walk you through my Monday a little bit. I walk into the door, right?
Monday.
I see my manager and I guess like a sort of like supervisor. I guess yeah, it's manager supervisor, right? We're all super tight. We're all really good friends with each other. So I walk in. I could tell the vibes are off a little bit because I'm like, hey, what's up, everybody? Had a great weekend, and they're like bummed. So I'm like, hey, what's up? What's going on? And apparently, somebody who's
so funny.
worked at our company for a while passed over the weekend. Yeah, so that was a bummer, you know. I didn't really. It's one of those things where it's like I didn't know him that well, but it's just like everybody that did know him was bummed. So I was kind of like, man, I feel like I missed out on getting to know a really cool guy. And so that sucked. And apparently, you know, he was a young guy, just had apparently it just was drinking beers like anybody else on the weekend and just dropped out of a heart attack all of a sudden, you know.
How old was this guy?
26 years old.
Did he get the jab?
I can't tell you.
I go there.
Yeah. Probably. Because the government made us do it.
Oh, that is the scariest fucking thing in the world.
I know. I guess, you know, you never know when you're going to go, and it just went out like, yeah. So that was just a huge bummer, right? And then, so then a couple more hours go by, and supervisor comes up, gives me a hug, says I'm out of here. He's like, I just quit. Yeah, gave me a hug. He was like, I just quit. I'm out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, crazy.
Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah. And then, so, day keeps going. Manager is in fucking his office with HR for like an hour. I'll usually take my lunch break in that office and, you know, shoot the shit. I couldn't get in there and get my lunch. I didn't want to interrupt the meeting. So I got some McDonald's for lunch, you know, and came back.
I had that the other night.
That'll cheer you up.
And then, you know, next thing I know,
Or give you a heart attack.
next thing I know, my guy, fucking manager dude, basically like kind of a mentor to me in a lot of ways, you know, solid friend of the show, has called in a couple times. So love you, man.
Shout out.
Churchill Irish Festival
Deep semen face. I think.
was one of these people the Churchill Irish Festival guy.
No, that's another friend of mine that he still works there. But
shout out to you then.
yeah. So yeah, it turns out he quit that day as well. So now.
Oh my gosh.
We are just, my whole department is just in a state of
That is one big pile of shit.
complete disarray. We don't have like any guidance from upper management, hardly. there's been a little bit, but it's crazy. Get this, man. Since then, rather than giving us support with our basically doubled workload, they've decided to prioritize just gutting this man's old office and like turning it into a fucking locker room. So I'm just like, are you people fucking kidding me right now?
Hey,
Like,
I have one little perk for this. You know what happens in locker rooms, right?
I mean, we're definitely gonna gay that place up for sure, but
Gay it
and
up?
that'll be cool. I mean, I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world to do, but it's like priorities, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
Like we've gotten a crumb of support from upper management, and the upper management has basically just been ignoring us to work on other stupid bullshit. I guess trying to find and hire his replacement, but meanwhile we're just sucking a fat dick.
Good. The way it goes, man.
But I'm not stressing it. It's like, it's a bummer being at work now, where I feel like it used to be like we could at least keep some type of good vibes, and now I'm just sort of looking for the door because it just sucks there. The whole atmosphere is just flipped around on its head.
You know what you need to do to bring the vibes back? Buy a gun. Tomorrow and be like, I'm bringing good vibes or you're dying, and here start hula looping or whatever it is.
But you know what, we're gonna power through, and I'm not gonna let it bring me down or stress me out too much. Obviously it's stressing me out a little bit. I can't make it be zero as much as I would love for it to be, but I'm gonna get through it. And it's even nice just now talking through it a little bit, because it's just been on my mind so much. But
so we're like your therapists?
Yeah, I can't
Give me
afford one.
$200.
It's like 70.
Give me
$200
$200.
$200. Yeah, I mean, so needless to say, it's been a week, and yeah.
Wait, can I say something real quick? Whenever anybody says "needless to say," you don't say anything else after that, right?
Because you don't need to say it.
You
I
just
get
said
it.
needless to say.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Beneath my thighs.
P-doink.
How about need more to say?
Oh yeah, you're a comedy genius over here.
I know I'm right, pal.
So I also
That's for me, for you, to you.
whoops.
Yes.
I've also been watching the Penguin Show. I literally just watched episode 2 before I started setting up for the podcast today, and I agree with what Z-Doink was saying. Excuse me.
You never said that.
So rude. I mean,
I never said that. I agree with what you were saying about, he's definitely taken a more penguin turn this episode. But
Linguini.
that being said, I do like the idea of a Sopranos in Gotham type of show, and it's very much what the show kind of is. But
cool.
That being said, I think Penguin is a little bit more.
He's too he's so much sneakier.
Yeah, he's a little bit more like backstabby and like going around everybody. Like he's just playing everybody against each other.
That's where the Penguin comes in. He's like, he's so conniving, dude.
Is he like a little piece of gabagool?
A gabagool.
Maybe some.
He looks like this. Hold on, let me get the face right. I gotta look at me. He's like,
oh yeah, you have the close up. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Except for he doesn't have this amazing man,
down. That wrong really got to your soul, Zach.
I mean, dude.
So,
freewheeling as we normally are on the old Saturday.
All right. Well, I'll give Penguin 8 gabagools out of 10. There were a couple scenes where I'm like, you can tell he's wearing a fat suit.
Yeah.
They really should have thought about the casting. I hope they really.
They should have made him gain like 250 pounds. That's what I think.
It might have been cheaper to just
give me
make him
$200.
get really fat like Christian
He'd
Bale.
have been like, I can't do it. Never mind.
Is he
I'll just do
British
him doing an
Australian?
Sorry, Paul.
I'll do him doing an English accent.
British, right? Okay, yeah, he is British.
Or,
No,
I mean,
Colin Farrell is Irish. There's a slight difference there.
Oh my god. I'm just kidding.
You had to get
I
knocked
apologize.
off,
It's
dude.
still across the pond.
That is one big pile of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the Europe doesn't the English like kind of own the Irish. Though?
I meant to say
Let's
that
see,
I was
think
going to
there
do
was
his American
something
accent
on
so that
my
I could just
notes
talk.
that I didn't
Oh,
bring
okay.
up.
Good.
Whoa! I just saw a ghost. They just turned the light on. They're gonna go use the bathroom.
Is there a ghost in here? Be gone, ghost!
Oh yeah, speaking of ghosts, I also watched this.
sick maniac.
He's packing her
I
stuff.
watched a movie called We Have a Ghost with my girlfriend, and it was alright. It was kind of like it's a goofy fucking haunted house movie that has a surprising amount of heart to it. It makes your eyes water a little bit at the end. It's a very touching little story.
I have to do movie/show reviews, dude.
Here we go.
I'm
You
capping
know
it
how
off.
to-
Don't tell me
you
how
know-
to do my own podcast, Zach. You're fired.
I have
No, you have to have your own show specifically. You're that good at
and
it.
you do it
I'm
good.
giving you a compliment.
Oh,
you asshole.
I thought you.
But I take it back.
He can't
you
take anything.
big
is one
He
pile of
cannot take a
shit.
compliment. He cannot take a compliment.
I'm sorry. I've talked about this before. I take.
How dare you tell me what to do on my own show? You loser!
Sometimes I take people's compliments as attacks, and I'm trying to work on it. Okay.
Oh
I
my
know,
god,
yeah.
who the hell
Nice.
cares?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, dude. Just keep going, whatever, dude. That's how much
pretty
that means
old.
to me.
Oh, I'm
It's
sweating.
pretty
now.
old at this point. But I have a
Okay.
joke
That
about
took some of the pressure off of me.
the We Have a Ghost thing. Y'all ready for this? I'm using
Yes.
a soundboard.
All right, you have the floor, Paul.
Ready? You ready for this?
Houston, we have a problem.
Ghost.
Ghost.
Oh,
Okay. All right, I'm
hold
going
on.
back to it now. We Have a Ghost, starring Anthony Mackie. Guest
You mean Iron Man? I mean Captain Clam America?
with the supporting actor. Yes, he is Captain America. Supporting actor, guy from Stranger Things, the cop dude.
I thought you were going to say Guy Pearce, and I was like, that's
Oh, the cop dude, the guy that.
I believe his name is Hopper.
Yeah. Hooper.
no, it's Hopper.
It's Hopper.
also the name of the-
I
in
don't
Jaws.
know, guys.
A Bug's Life.
The grasshopper. Okay. But yeah. Okay.
Voiced by Kevin Spacey.
You know what? I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. All right.
All right.
It was a little bit too long. They could have cut the
That's what you're
car
trying to
chase
do.
scene. The car chase scene is kind of fun. You'll know it if you
Ghosts
watch
can't
it.
drive cars.
But I will say, good movie to watch with a special lady because I
Hey, did you
think
ever
they're
give
into
her-
corny bullshit like that.
Oh!
It depends on which lady you're with, dude. Depends on.
Hey, did you ever give your old ball and chain there, that seashell? that
Where's
trick
your
you
fucking
with?
balls?
Oh, wow. I think it's in my bag. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? All
I
right.
left all mine there.
Yeah.
You left
know
yours
what?
there?
Yeah, because I don't have.
I'm not gay.
A significant other to bring back shells from the beach.
Oh,
I
I,
didn't give one to-
think somebody you might have shouted out might feel offended by that.
You really just keep digging yourself a hole, dude.
She will, dude.
Christ.
She's like, fucking
All
shell.
right, let's
Probably a
move
fucking
on. We were working on something special last week. Oh, God, it's muted.
Oh,
Here we
did you
go.
just copy me, Paul? Did you just hit the wrong soundboard, Mike?
Wait, did you hit wrong or what?
I hit it, but you hit it. I saw it, but I saw it light up after I did.
God damn.
That
I'll
music
just
is
go ahead.
loud.
Get on out of here.
Oh man.
Yeah, are we in the studio yet for the?
You busted your first.
Remember that horror movie villain fight we were doing last week? It's time to do part 2. It's time to complete this fucking
Are
battle.
we gonna finish it? This is gonna be. How much?
I'm
longer?
gonna click on it. I'm gonna get it real big and nice. That's what she said, yo.
Now,
I'm gonna click on it.
No!
let's
God, please,
start.
no!
Let's
No!
start her off. We have Jason Voorhees versus
Some
mom.
chick.
crazy lady with a knife.
Is that his mom or something?
My ex-girlfriend.
I really wish these lists would have the names of the
It's not
characters.
his. She's too young to be his mom.
But yeah, it's a crazy
fucking
lady with a
Jason.
knife. She
It's fucking
looks.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason's pretty unkillable, so I'm gonna.
Jason goes to space. She's a stupid fucking.
What
She's
if-
probably there at like when Arkansas like integrated schools. She was probably there like. No! That's what
Whoa!
that is.
You just gave her an extra superpower. She's extra racist.
She's super.
You know, like racist
white
old
power to you?
white ladies never die, dude.
racism a power to you, dude?
Well, no,
Power
hear
to
me
a
out. Racist old white ladies never die. They live fucking forever.
I just,
Not in my universe.
Something about that crazy hate. Something
Kill
about
them.
hate just like preserves an old body.
well, then I'm gonna be here for a really long time.
I know I'm right, pal.
Well,
All right.
shouldn't be in
Come out
school
of it.
with us.
This is obviously going to Jason, right, Zach?
I don't think it needs to my bet or my vote, but yeah, let's do it. I'd
right.
fuck Jason.
I'm trying to find flesh color.
I mean, he's kind of got cool style. He's got
I
like,
like a man in a mask, if you know what I'm saying.
All right, Freddy Krueger versus
I
Ghostface.
guess.
I hate to break it to the boys in the Scream movies, but
Fuck you.
spoiler alert, it's
Fuck
just
you.
some dudes. But I just gonna
It
fuck
is
you
multiple
Shut up.
dudes, though.
Shut
But Freddy Krueger is routinely taken down by teenagers.
It's true.
up. Yeah, but he's always coming back.
Scream always comes back too, just as a different person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those
Scream
the
is an
last three
idea.
movies, though, the only ones that count are like the first two, though, because the
Dude,
other
the
ones
new,
are
the new
fucking
two,
dogs.
Yeah.
5 and 6,
Actually,
5 and
they're
6 are
terrible.
actually,
Yeah.
5 and 6 are actually pretty good.
I believe the new ones have
No.
given them powers, right? Do they give
No, they
the
don't have any
Ghostface
powers.
Yeah, and they also give every other like.
No,
it's-
because what's her name? The Hispanic girl. She like
Jenna
has-
Ortega.
Yeah, she has like scream powers because
I'm
she's
outnumbered
related.
here, even
Scream-
though Scream is my all-time favorite movie, favorite horror movie. But I'm outnumbered. I'm pretty sure he moves on in y'all's opinion, or they move on.
Let me.
I'm trying to figure out if Ghostface has powers.
She does. No, she doesn't have powers. All she has is like, they like make an image for
Spoiler alert,
Billy,
everyone.
who her dad. This isn't a spoiler. The whole movie, she's talking to her
She's
dad.
talking to
in
a
her
ghost,
head.
basically.
Oh
Okay.
no, I thought you were calling Scream she, and I'm like, okay, so she's she, and then whichever one you're talking about, but you're not.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, I
Maybe.
don't.
Maybe.
All right, this one obviously goes to Freddy Krueger, right?
Obviously.
He's got supernatural
It's
abilities.
fine, but I just wanted to suck Scream, and
Yeah.
it's getting better. 5 and 6 weren't that bad. 3 and 4, stinky poops.
All right,
but-
let's paint a picture here for the audience. All right, Freddy Krueger
No.
invades the dream of Ghostface, whichever one from Scream, and he molests them,
Billy
he turns them
Loomis.
into a child, and he fucks them to death.
Maybe that's what made them want to do the Scream thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a
yes,
loop.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, moving on.
Freddy Krueger takes it.
either way, I think
Alright.
we'll go-
Michael Myers versus the freak
Leatherface.
Leatherface from
Leatherface.
Texas
What
Chainsaw
were you gonna
Massacre.
call him? The freak from
The
Texas
freak.
Chainsaw?
Probably gonna do like the guy that counts his money on the bus from.
I mean, if there's any mortal man that can take down
It's Ted Cruz.
Michael
That's the
Myers,
freak from Texas. What?
I think that Leatherface could take out Michael Myers, possibly. I mean,
Well, this is another issue with like we want him, but isn't Michael Myers like immortal as
he
well?
is.
basically?
He's so unkillable. It's ridiculous.
So it's got to be Michael
Especially
Myers.
when
I
you
love
factor
Leatherface.
in his like 7 movies. And in
Yeah.
the last
Isn't that
one,
Rob Zombie
in the
one?
last one, they flat out were just like, you can't kill evil. So they were just like,
That movie sucked so
they just
bad.
made it a rule that you can't kill him. Like,
Yeah.
That's a fun rule.
Yeah, so
You can't make us stop making money.
So yeah,
You will not make us stop making money off of this.
Leatherface chops him to bits, but then he regenerates and kills him while he's sleeping.
Ooh, I like this one.
All right, Hannibal Lecter versus blind guy.
No, that's the guy from
Looks like Jim Jones.
is that the Human Centipede or
Ooh, it might
or
be.
the Perfect Host? What is that guy? Hold on.
No, I think you're honest. Isn't that the doctor?
I'm gonna look.
The
I
doctor.
think they're actually both humans, so.
Yeah, well, but Hannibal Lecter, I've seen those movies, so I'm leaning. I'm leaning Hannibal.
Well, also, Hannibal Lecter's like
Oh yeah, that's
genius
yeah, it's him. I don't know which one it's from, but
from Human Centipede.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
the doctor from Human Centipede. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now we're talking. All right, no powers on each side, but
yeah, I like this.
evil genius.
I mean, you could maybe call it no powers, but I mean, the art is very powerful. It speaks for
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, it's a
on
beautiful
one end and on the other end.
Yeah, this is a
You know, we got
toughie.
three people on this podcast. We could probably do our own version of the Human Centipede
Guys, last week we
Yes.
forgot to end the
for
podcast
Halloween.
with the Doink thing. I forgot to.
Oh yeah, the useless. Yeah, we'll get there.
I'm going with Hannibal Lecter because he is a genius.
I kind of want to go
And
Human Centipede guy because
Hannibal
Silence of the
does a
Lambs
lot more of his shit on his
movie.
own too, right?
yeah. Well, I mean that goes without saying. All of the Hannibal Lecter movies are better than any of the Human Centipede movies.
Yeah. For show.
Depends on who you ask.
um.
I voted. It's up to you two now. Come on. Let's hear
I'm
some
going
votes.
Hannibal Lecter too. He's got Donald Trump on
I
his
am
side.
too.
So,
Well, I think it's also like he gets all his own people and shit too, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's like a
he's a
spider.
one-man, terribly terrifying serial killer.
Yeah, and he has that great line. I will eat your liver with fava
Yeah.
beans and a nice.
Yeah, he still
I'm
he still
fucking
manages to
awful.
be scary even when he's completely like tied up, like he can't even bite anyone, and he's still
You
scary.
also want to hang out with him though. That's like
Yeah, well, he's
He's
gonna
so
make you feel
mysterious.
pretty dumb. And
Yeah.
with that great scene though, when
mean, dude.
what's her name is walking through the jail
Clarice?
cell, and that guy busts a nut all over her.
Where's your fucking balls?
I'm trying to find
He
flesh
cut him
cover.
off, so he
All right.
couldn't walk in.
Hannibal Lecter kills the Human Centipede
I think he
man
does,
and
and
eats
I think
him.
the other guy
He
comes
eats
the whole
him,
time.
and instead of using a plate, he just eats him on the back of the Human Centipede
With
that he
the-
made.
Fava
I think he wouldn't like that. I think Hannibal would. I think Mr. Lecter would be like,
This
What?
No, he's a classic guy. He's gonna have a fucking plate.
He's a
yeah,
classic.
no, but he's not gonna do it on the Human Centipede. Like,
Okay.
No, he'd be grossed out by that.
All right.
he'd be
I'm
like,
just
this
trying to-
is.
What do you think he would do?
Not classy.
What do I think he would do?
He's gonna cook him at his nice, like 5-star kitchen in his house,
Yes.
and like
fava beans and a nice Chianti.
I've been trying to say that the whole damn time.
I like it.
Shout out to what's his name from Goodfellas that I can't
Christopher
remember.
Walken.
All right, Jigsaw versus who is that? Mark Zuckerberg.
No, you fucking idiot. That's the
Christopher
guy from
Walken.
Seven, dude. That's
Kevin
Kevin
Spacey.
That's Kevin Spacey. in
No,
Seven.
no, it's Seven Spacey.
Seven Spacey. All right,
All right,
Jigsaw
well, clearly
definitely
Seven
takes this.
Spacey-
I think
wow.
Jigsaw takes this one.
With their powers combined, they
Jigsaw's
could
got
really
like a
fuck
network
stuff
of people. Seven guys just working by himself. He's probably molesting a bunch of kids in the background too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm
like-
going- well, yeah, I guess that's just the bald guy in reality. The guy or the Saul doll. What do y'all call it?
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. That's right.
Yeah, because
Those
that
movies.
is just a doll.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
whatever the guy's name
That
is.
doll ain't shit.
Yeah, that doll is just a fake ventriloquist dummy. It's the man behind the doll that's the real villain.
Yeah, we're going with
Oh, okay. That's what we were just going. Well,
Not
there's
the
no way a
fucking
doll
puppet.
could beat a picture. It couldn't beat a picture of Kevin Spacey.
True.
Never mind.
It'd be different if he was like
No,
Chucky in the doll, but
We've
we're
got
just
really
doing
good points.
Jigsaw.
I'm going with Jigsaw as well. I
Yeah.
think his name's
Jigsaw's
Anthony
gonna
Quinn.
trap.
That's appropriate.
Seven Spacey in like a crazy unsolvable puzzle where he has to chop his dick off or something.
But then he's gonna just chop his dick off and survive, and then kill Jigsaw probably. So.
Oh.
No. What happens in the Jigsaw movies is whenever somebody gets out of a trap, they like team up with him. They're like, "You've saved my life. Thank you so much for this
But
experience."
will he do that though? He'll be like, "I was already doing this." He's like, "I don't even have a dick to cut off. It's already a nub. I've been doing this for years."
Zach raises some interesting points.
And then he would like cut it off, and then he'd eat it. He'd be like, "Oh, is this scary to you?" He'd be like eating it.
Yeah, he wouldn't even.
I said like again. Boom.
You might want to take a step back and fuck your own face.
Oh shit, are we giving it to Seven Spacey? I feel like you kind of turned me there, Zach.
No.
I was just masturbating your thoughts.
Yeah.
Go Jigsaw. All right, I'm teeter-tottering. I think it would be a cooler scenario to have Jigsaw
for 45 seconds long.
To have Jigsaw
45 seconds.
Trap Seven Spacey in a trap where he chops his own dick off and has to eat it, and then he just bleeds out.
That
Yes.
is what I'd like to hear, and this is what this web show is all about.
All right.
Hey.
Patrick Bateman versus Patrick
Bates.
I don't know who that is.
Norman Bates.
Norman Bates, yeah. Patrick Bateman versus Norman Bates from Psycho. Patrick Bateman from American Psycho versus Norman Bates from Psycho, the movie.
Patrick Bacon.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Patrick Bacon. Dude, fucking.
I don't know if Patrick Bateman ever actually kills anyone in that movie.
Well, no one knows.
It's like all in his head, right? I think it's all in his head.
He imagines killing a dog, and I want to kill him for that.
Yeah.
He killed Jared Leto's character, and that was it.
No,
But we don't know for sure.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, come on. Have some balls, director and writer. Make him do something.
I think it's
Well, he could've done all of
intentionally
it.
ambiguous.
Maybe it explains it more in the book.
Probably does.
Perpetually amphibious.
I did start that book actually.
Norman.
Yeah, Norman Bates, for just by virtue of actually having killed someone.
And he's got a unibrow, and you don't know what you can do with that.
Yeah, he looks a little bit crazier.
As somebody that usually has one, guys.
That being said,
We're
Patrick.
scary. We're scary people.
That being said, Patrick Bateman, very fit
Where'd that
guy.
come from?
You saw him doing those fucking push-ups and curls and shit.
We just pull-ups. Never once you see.
Embarrassing.
I think he does some push-ups in that movie. But yeah, no.
He does.
Norman Bates
That's the only part I remember.
has more notches under his belt, so I'm inclined to give it to him. What do you guys think?
Yeah. No, I'm on board with that. If
Yeah,
Patrick Bateman never fucking killed anybody, he's a washed-up, fake-ass fucking Wall Street pussy. Give it to him.
There you go. I think you understood that movie.
Oh, is that what that movie was about? I thought it was. I was like, I want to be just like him.
All right. Well,
All I can see right now is the leprechaun just freaking me out.
Norman Bates.
No, that's just your reflection.
Norman Bates.
I did have a close up on me.
Here, let me paint a picture here. Norman Bates waits until Patrick Bateman is in the shower, and then ring, 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 ring.
You mean
Yeah, he jerks him off, and then he stabs him to death.
Well, no, he just jerks him off, and he comes for 45 seconds long, and his body can't handle it.
This is a fun one. Jack Torrance from The Shining versus Kathy Bates from what's that movie called? Misery.
It's Kathy
yes.
masturbates.
Misery.
Idiot.
Kathy masturbates in Misery.
Patrick Norman Bates, Kathy Bates.
I'm
Norman
going.
Bates?
I have never seen Misery.
Dude, Misery
or read the book.
Yeah, Kathy is terrifying in this movie, but
that movie won an Oscar.
I don't think she kills anyone in it, does she? She breaks that guy's leg.
Why does she look kind of hot in that picture?
Oh, that's because she is hot. She's hot in a psycho kind of way.
She's hot in a misery kind of way.
Yeah.
Misery.
But Jack Torrance, again, I think Jack Torrance does have some sort of, he has some sort of little mystical powers. It's not like crazy, but he's got something going on.
He's haunted.
He's mentally ill.
He's contacting the other side.
His mental demons.
He hates his wife
They
much.
assist him though. They opened that fucking door when they locked him in the fucking in the freezer.
You ever locked in the freezer?
Yeah, he has ghost friends that help him when he's in a bind.
On his head.
Right. He's right. They didn't help him when he was outside in the maze, though.
No, they didn't. There's a limit to what they can do, but they did unlock the door for him.
I love The Shining, and I've seen The Shining, so I want it to go to that.
I'm going with The Shining. I'm going Jack.
Definitely Jack. Yeah.
But does she have powers though?
Kathy?
No, she's just an asshole.
Yeah, she's just crazy. Her power is being the ultimate psycho.
You should watch Misery. It's like it's gonna give you exactly what you're wanting this Christmas season.
Oh yeah, this Halloween season, highly recommend watching Misery. Jack Torrance buries an axe in Kathy's head. I'm sorry, I forget her character's name, but yeah, it's pretty easy, no difficulty fight.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Light of my life.
Old guy versus the Brady Bunch.
Dude, that is from fucking the stupid movie Disturbia with
that is the guy from Disturbia. He's just a murderer.
He's just he's a serial killer.
He's really good in that role. I will give that to that guy.
And what's the family on the right there?
Is that The Family?
The Family?
You remember that movie? I think that's Robert De Niro, though, right?
No, it's not Robert De Niro. It's that really hot older woman. She's not even older, but like that really hot actress. That's like.
Oh no, that's the family from Get Out. That's the Get Out family.
Oh, that is the family from Get Out. You're right. Good eye. You got the eye.
It was the eye.
I want your eye, P-Doink.
Oh yeah. You know what? I thought Get Out was fine.
I'd be much more scared of the Get Out family. Just sorry to cut you off, Paul.
I'm going.
I wouldn't be personally.
As a brown man myself.
They would love me. Yeah, see, they'd be like, "You're one of us." What part of
I'm definitely going Disturbia guy because I'm a little bit of a snoop sometimes. I would be so curious to watch that guy, and he'd be like, "I gotta kill my neighbor's Zach."
We're doing a death battle here. This is 4 against 1, though. How is he supposed to take out 4 psycho white people?
Because he's that slick, and they're going to be too obsessed with the black people running around that he can
play them against each other. You're right.
Well, no. You got to remember that this family, they want to take black people.
Easy to distract. I gotta say, you could call them up and be like, "Hey, there's a black guy in a hoodie walking around the neighborhood."
You could George Zimmerman this family any day of the week.
That's true. They are very easy to distract, I think. So he does have that advantage, but it's still 4 against 1. But then again, Dude Man in Get Out was able to get himself out of a chair and take out 2 of them.
No. You meant to say he was able to get out.
Yeah, he got out, yeah. So, he was able to do it, but...
They spoil that movie in the title.
I don't know. I'm leaning the Get Out family. They're way scarier.
All right, I'm going Disturbia. I want a tiebreaker here, Z-Doink.
Which one do I want to have sex with?
I mean 4 is better
on
than 1.
Or... I mean, I've always wanted to fuck that mom, so I'm gonna go with the Get Out family.
Hell yeah!
Well, you know what I'm gonna go ahead and do?
If it's what I think it is, I gotta go get her name.
Well,
I'm trying to find flesh color.
This one's interesting because I think the Get Out family gets the guy from Disturbia and puts a black man.
Catherine Keener.
They put a black man in his body.
If only.
Catherine Keener.
You know, with the hypnosis thing. It'll make sense if you watch it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Catherine.
All right. Who's that guy?
So it's Insidious. It's the Insidious demon.
You're right.
And then it's Pan's Labyrinth demon guy.
Insidious demon versus Pan's Labyrinth demon.
I don't know what Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth thing is actually
imaginary.
It's freaky looking, but it's not evil. I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It didn't hurt. It didn't kill the little girl or anything.
Yeah. Whereas
so
Insidious demon definitely evil.
And it plays a great Tiny Tim song.
Demon powers. I think it might actually have something, some sort of arsenal against favorite here.
Look, Johnny. Close up on that. That's
Close
pretty
up.
good, actually.
Close
Dude,
up
I'm
on
not even
Zach.
gonna make a face. I'm just gonna.
Oh, he does look like the picture.
Dude, that's cool. Good work.
All right, guys.
All right.
I'll leave. I'll leave now.
Insidious Demon takes it. I think the
never
Insidious
topping
Demon just no diffs this fucking one
What the?
eye-handed freak.
Yeah, wear your eye. Imagine jerking off with hands like that.
Yeah, he just basically just goes
Where's your
in
fucking
Mortal
balls?
Kombat fatalities, just rips his fucking head off
hands.
and holds his head up with the spine still hanging out.
Hell yeah, he does. I like
Sounds
that.
hot.
Oh, Damien from The Omen versus this some
Black
type
Phillip.
of goat.
Black Phillip from the Vivitch.
From the Vitch.
I've never seen.
Well, I've never
the
seen the
Vivitch.
Vitch.
Yeah, so you're
never
gonna have
seen
to
the
fill us in.
Vivitch?
Give us a power
What's
thing.
the devil? That's literally
I
actually
was
the
gonna say
devil
that has to be the devil, right?
It's the devil versus the spawn of Satan, so it's it's like
Okay.
father versus son.
Ah, this is an epic battle.
But Damien is pretty fucking sweet. I love that first movie, The Omen, where the lady jumps off the roof and she goes, "It's
Yeah,
all
he's got
for you, Damien."
mind powers. Basically, he's got
Yeah.
heavy influence, but
But the movie The Vitch is pretty sweet.
Damien pretty much relies on like just influencing people to do things. He can't influence
An evil guy.
the
yeah.
devil
Probably
himself.
influencing them. Yeah, he's probably doing that with the power of the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
he has the power of the devil because he is the devil's son.
I think this
Right.
one has to go to the.
So
Philip?
I don't know. I think Damien, as like
Were
a
they
little boy,
eternal
his little
also?
boy
Like-
shell of a body is gonna get destroyed by this fucking devil.
Yeah.
That's like got a huge 6-pack and a giant sword.
Does he?
I don't know.
He's
I'm
got a
just
sword.
imagining. That's how I imagine the devil.
He's got a leather jacket on.
He's got a goat head with the curly horns. He's got
He's like, hey, bro, you got a white.
huge
He
pecs,
keeps his
giant
cigarettes in his
6-pack.
sleeve
He's
like
like
that.
8 feet,
Yeah.
8 foot tall. He's got like a sword and an axe on his back
Got a barbed wire tattoo.
with flames around him, obviously. So,
All right, let's
And
do
he's
this
friends
Black
with
Phillip.
the street sharks.
so yeah, I think the devil
From Ninja Turtles.
just straight up
from Street Shark.
decapitates Damien, and maybe he goes to hell, and then they fight in hell or something. I don't know, but we're talking mortal coils here.
I think we agree.
Talking.
That is one big pile of
We
shit.
all want to have sex with a goat.
All right. Ooh, it's the Candyman.
It's Candyman. Don't even just move on. Candyman.
Candyman
Well,
versus this weird
who's
black
this?
and white. Do we know what that is?
Yeah.
That's the star. That's the Starburst guy.
The star.
The ad. The never mind.
Oh,
Remember the
you-
Starburst commercials.
It's Nosferatu's retarded son.
whoa! You just said.
Oh, I
son?
said it again. I'm
just
so bad
kidding.
with the R word.
Give me
Sorry.
$200.
I don't remember the.
Candyman takes this one. All right, we got
Yeah.
a time
I mean,
limit.
I don't remember any star. I remember the Mountain
No, it was
Dew.
Skittles. Maybe it was Skittles. The little dude from the
Oh.
Skittles commercials. Taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
All right, Pinhead versus the Green Goblin.
Ooh,
No,
I
they're
know
the
who wins
fucking
this.
Cave dwellers from
Yeah.
the Descent.
The
Yeah,
Cave Dwellers from the Descent. All right, I like
Yeah.
it. Definitely Pinhead.
Well, you got to
Absolutely.
be down there in the caves.
Yeah. It's Pinhead. And Pinhead is like actually like kind of atmospheric. The cave dwellers are like humans that
And-
have evolved to be down
Kind
there.
of hot.
Oh, now I'm remembering.
Very
I think the first time around when we did a
This is
similar
energy.
list, this is a different list, everybody. We got different monsters, but
different
some
list?
of the same ones.
List?
I think in our original list here, I think Pinhead took it against Mr. What's his name?
Pennywise.
Pennywise. Why do I always forget his fucking name?
I don't know. You're really struggling today with this list here. You're
Say
like,
Mr. Gray.
it's the guy with a bunch of pins in his face. We'll call him Pin Face.
Yes, Mr. Gray.
Yeah.
I think Pennywise no diffs this one. He's a higher tier hell creature.
Pennywise is
He's not even on.
in
He's
this
not here
one.
yet.
I'm sorry, Pinhead.
Face.
Pinhead.
I actually didn't even realize what you were doing. I was like, why are you bringing Pennywise in this one?
I'm sweating in here. It's like really hot in my room for some reason.
We're gonna have to call this one early. I can already feel this one dragging on. I don't have all night. It's not a Saturday anymore.
All right, Pinhead grabs him with a bunch of hooks, rips him apart. The cave
All right.
dwellers from the Descent.
Beautiful. Saturday. Oh,
All right, this is what Emily Blair from The Exorcist.
Sure.
versus
he knew that name, but he didn't know fucking Pinhead.
versus another possessed girl from some other movie.
Yeah, I'm going with the Poltergeist. No, the Exorcism.
The Exorcism.
Or is it the Exorcist or the Exorcist?
You gotta go OG Exorcist girl.
Absolutely, dude.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Dude, when she
Obviously,
stabbed,
I guess.
Your
have you
mother
ever
sucks
seen the
cocks in
original
hell.
The Exorcist, Zach?
So
Yeah, I've
good.
seen it.
Such a great
Dude,
movie.
she stabs a crucifix in her fucking pussy. Do you remember that scene?
I mean, that's an
I
auto
mean,
win.
dude, I think I haven't seen that actually.
You
I
do
mean,
that against me in a battle, you win. I'm dead.
Yeah, you win.
I think I've just seen scenes from that on TV or
Dude,
something.
we gotta do a movie night. We're watching The Exorcist, and we're gonna rewind 100 times to watch her stab.
Back
Emily
line.
Bear beats question mark.
Emily Bear. Emily Bear.
Emmy Bear.
She stabs herself in the vagina. All right, here's a fun one.
Grudge versus The Ring.
Ring Girl versus Grudge Girl. These are
It's The
two.
Ring.
These are two movies that came out at around the same time.
Yeah, I know.
Very
Yeah.
similar ghouls. Very similar.
I've never seen The
scares.
Ring, y'all.
I've seen
What are
both
you
of them.
fucking high and stupid and
For some
gay?
reason, I feel like I wasn't allowed to see The Ring, but we were allowed to watch The Grudge.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
dude. The Ring
know
is
why.
so much
What's
better.
that weird
than...
ass noise she makes? It's like she like clicks with her throat. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
And if you're just watching, we're all doing this noise. I can't really do it very well.
You gotta breathe in. That's the trick.
I can't do that. I almost
I
fall.
can't do it breathing in. I can't do it breathing in.
Right, The Ring.
My
The Ring
vote is
Girl-
Ring Girl as well. Ring Girl
Oh,
is
Zach,
scarier.
you gotta watch The Ring. Come on, fool.
okay.
You're gonna be this
well,
week's fool.
yeah.
I can guarantee that if you haven't seen The Ring.
Yeah, the Grudge Girl is gonna watch the video and then she's gonna get the phone call. It says 7 days. She's gonna fucking hit ignore, but it doesn't matter if you hit ignore because you still got 7 days, bitch.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
still
do it
got the call. The call's
That's
coming.
that's
inside
actually
The Ring.
what I was doing when I referenced acting like I was having a seizure and my dad walking in. I was pretending to be the girl from The Ring, and I was like, "You're gonna die in 7 days." And Paul was like,
Yes.
Ring Girl takes it. Now we've got the Nun versus whatever the fuck that thing is on the left.
That's another exorcism, bitch. I think.
How many
yeah,
exorcism
it's a different
bitches?
movie. Fucking.
Dude, the Nun is like pretty fucking intense.
Yeah,
No.
the Nun's scary, dude.
Yeah, the first one's pretty good. The second one though,
We've already got the number
talk
one
about
OG original Emily Blair fucking from the best exorcism movie. Stop making more exorcism movies. It's been done to death. The Nun takes it.
Dude, movies need an exorcism to. I don't know.
Babadook versus the Undertaker.
Momoa.
Undertaker. Yo, is that guy? Is that the Crow or something?
Oh, he might be the Crow.
It does look like Zombie the Crow.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but they
Although
look
technically the Crow is already a
terrifying.
zombie.
Yeah, Crow was already dead. He came back to.
I'm
I'm going Babadook, dude.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what the hell the thing is on the left.
yeah, it's fine. Just do it already.
The Babadook goes and says Babadook. And he
Bye
wins.
bye, Duke.
Yeah, that was it. Bye bye, Duke.
All right, we're running low on time. Let's finish this tier list next week.
Next week,
Here's a
you're
little.
gonna get the
Here's
highlight.
a tease of what we're gonna hit next week. Freddy versus Jason. Can you believe it?
Hold on a second.
There's never been a matchup like that.
But for now, I want to quickly let's shift gears a little bit.
Let's change gears.
Change,
let's
shift,
do it.
switch.
I'm changing sexes. I mean gears.
All
Oh,
right.
this is mellowing me out. I was getting
Yeah.
really.
I was getting hyped up a little bit too. This is bringing me down. I like it.
This feels really good right now. Good call on that one.
Z-Doink, tell me how you're feeling. What did you learn this week?
I learned that every time I think, say the right or the wrong thing, it's usually the right thing, and if I say the right thing, it's usually the wrong thing. So I'm just gonna never say anything again on the podcast.
Yes.
I also learned how to draw a better what?
Excuse me.
A better capital E.
Oh.
What does that mean?
What, capital E?
Exactly what you think it means.
Yeah, what the fuck is a capital E, dude?
I am the fool, I think. Whatever my options, y'all. We're doing something at the end of these episodes, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna start that now.
So you can either be the
The
fool.
definition of a doink is.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Tell us.
So you gotta look it up.
Doink. No,
Here,
I know.
I'll bring it up for
I
you
thought one
guys.
of you knew. Yeah, I thought one of you
I know
knew.
it. A fool, a doink,
A fool, a doink, a doink,
a doinky doink. All right.
Hold on. I got you guys.
The definition of doink is one of the three things: a fool, a jerk, or a worthless person.
Well, you were right then.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Starting to be a worthless person.
Maybe that's me. Fool, a doink.
So,
There it is. You just had it. Go down.
doing
Right there. Are you
right
kidding
there,
me?
highlighted.
Fool, a jerk, a worthless person.
I think he might be the fool.
Yeah. All right.
I was
Just
looking
continue.
at all these other AI.
I'm gonna go with I think Baka's being a fool right now, and I think you all may prove yourself to be a
Whoa,
worthless person. So I'm gonna go ahead and be a
excuse
jerk this year. This year. Come on.
I think you might be the fool actually on that one.
You were
I'm
doing.
pretty sure we're all three.
I want it for the year.
Hold up. Zach, you were doing so good this episode, both of you guys. Johnny. Johnny help.
Oh, whatever, dude. You're Michael to me.
Yeah.
Maybe fuck
All right.
yourself.
As a Michael, you're Michael.
Alright,
So
guys,
yeah. Anyway, I'll close this out by saying,
who's
slap.
the fool?
Oh.
You motherfucker.
No, I'm not gonna choose for everybody. I'll say for now. I guess we all gotta agree. What do we think I am, y'all?
Worthless person.
I want to hear it from y'all. I want to hear it.
I mean, you did drop you were like, I'll be the jerk for the year. So I
Yeah,
think
you
that
just
puts in
said
a
you're
full
not gonna
category.
talk ever again, so that's pretty worthless.
So which one is it?
It's toss up.
Yeah. I'll take
Y'all are
fool.
idiots. I'm a jerk.
I'll take fool. Paul's definitely the jerk.
I don't know. I think Zach might be the fool. I don't know. Y'all rock, paper, scissors for fool. And if you're at home watching with,
Oh no!
so Zach's the fool.
I'm worthless.
You're worthless today.
Well, that was fun.
Today, I learned that I'm a freaking fool. I learned that a long time ago.
That is one big pile of shit.
Yeah. I did just want to say that I'm going to be rich as fuck one day.
Soon?
And you guys are...
Hell yeah.
Are we coming with you?
Yeah,
maybe.
for
Oh, that didn't seem very.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be with this. I actually do mean it. I'm going to have a lot of fucking money.
Hell yeah, dude.
Everybody I love is coming with me.
I'm
wherever
gonna
we
rob
go.
you. I mean, wait, what was that? I'm coming. Never mind.
Yeah.
Except for you, Marshall.
You
Who's
should,
that?
you should throw
Dave
freak
D-Dig.
offs. You should throw freak offs when you get really rich.
Freak offs.
That is a Diddy joke. Trying to be contemporary here.
Yeah, I'm having a big freak off tonight, everybody.
All right, what'd you learn? What'd you learn this week?
All right, I learned that if you're having a freak off, invite all your buddies. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I figured out what the PF and PF Chang stands for.
Pretty fucking Chang.
That's pretty good.
It's actually Planet Fitness.
That's why you're not the worthless person.
Changs.
They're actually owned by the same company.
Penis Fang Changs.
Planet Fitness Chang or Penis Fang Chang or
Putrid
puny fat and
Flowers.
Anyway, I learned eat chili dogs with rotten hot dogs. It'll get your dogs all in the gog, and you're gonna go to the toilet. It will get clogged.
I learned about potatoes. Guys, can I actually say what I did with my potatoes before we go real quick?
Hold on 1 second.
I didn't get to say what I learned yet.
You will. You will.
Okay.
You will.
All right, go. Let's go, fool.
So
Here we go. He's painting a picture.
you know, there's a bag that says you can just microwave these potatoes. And I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to take that approach so that they get soft enough to create a layer that can get crispy. If you want a little bit of soft on the outside, almost wet, mushy, almost mashed, so that it can crisp up real good when you roast them. I roasted instead of baked, and it was the issue all along. You got to roast. That's all. Roast your potatoes instead of baking them.
Oh, that's hot.
Convection roast.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Pretty good.
I just learned something about potatoes, and I also learned that, when shit goes sideways, you just gotta fucking, sidestep that sideways bullshit and just keep carrying on and fucking live your goddamn life. And don't let that shit keep you down. Go hard on your podcast and talk shit about your bitch ass bosses, cause fuck you guys.
Oh,
What?
holy shit. They're watching.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Ricardo. He is watching, maybe. So
I was gonna say, hey, if any bosses are watching, 530-420-6668. Hey, call us and tell us what you think about
Leave
your
us a message.
employees.
Yeah.
Let's talk about my work ethic.
Yeah, leave a review
I
about
think
their
it's
work.
okay.
But yeah, you know what? Just stay positive and things will get better.
HIV
Even when
positive.
things are looking down.
You got that?
Who are you?
This guy stinks!
And with that being
Sorry.
said,
It's getting late. I can hear the crickets.
how about this?
Let's go. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the podcast. I know we've been getting a lot of new listeners, so don't forget to mash that subscribe button and hit that share and tell all your friends about how cool us three dudes are. And also call us at 530-420-6668. Let us know what you think about the pod. Give us a comment. Subscribe to Zach's personal YouTube channel, ZM Johnson. Watch him eat cookies without a shirt
Are you
on.
eating cookies anymore? Are you eating cookies, shirtless?
I haven't had a cookie in weeks.
You are a
Actually,
fucking...
I had a cookie at the beach, which was weeks ago, so I didn't lie.
Yes.
Never mind.
Subscribe to my personal YouTube channel, John Michael Hell. You can watch some of my old videos I put together when I was in junior college. Also, some videos of us all.
No.
Community college. All right. Also, you can check out videos of us three banging on
Where's your fucking
instruments.
balls?
Give me 200.
You can't.
Plucking some strings. And, yeah, it'll be great.
It wasn't me, okay? That was not me back then. And I'm sure I'll say that about this tomorrow when I listen to it on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be pretty embarrassed.
Tomorrow on
Anything
Sunday when I
else
listen
you
to this.
boys want to plug? You can also follow my Letterboxd at Johnny Hell. Anything else you guys would like to plug?
I want to plug
Both of you guys up.
my head.
Okay. Well.
All right. Well,
Kidding.
send some love our way. Don't forget, be good to yourselves and be good to others.
Where's your fucking
I
balls?
imagine the listeners like,
That's appropriate.
do they know how to end it?
All right.
No, I was trying to.
That is one
This
big
has been another-
Like, share, subscribe.
This has been another episode of Doinktown. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next
Yes.
Boy, you
Oh, that's hot.
I'm just gonna bash your brain.
I know I'm right, pal.
Bye.